I'm loading up.
Whoops, that's not Staxel. That's Starbound.
Staxel
I'll play
bound.
Starbound. Let's play Starbound.
Staxel bound. There we go.
Starbound recently has had their bounty hunter update.
I haven't played that yet.
There you go.
I'm kind of curious how if frickin' Universe is gonna fuck it up. If I'll have to take out all my mods.
Frickin' universe. That was frackin' universe.
Frackin' Universe.
Hey, it still wasn't a swear.
All right, I need to look at that at night.
I've
I'm
opened
trying
3
so
packages
hard
of
not to
gummies.
say.
Are you actually trying this time? Are you actually giving it a test run?
This will be the demo.
Oh,
Does
this
the
is
length
work.
of the grass ever change?
I
do you
don't
mean?
think so. I don't know.
So if you put down like a long grass block, it's always going to look different from
Yep.
the surrounding.
I think so, yeah. And if you put it next to a bunch of dirt, I think the long grass will grow onto that dirt.
I haven't had
That's
anything
dumb.
grow onto my dirt.
I have. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
I'm going to have to dig up the grass I planted then and put dirt in and just hope the other grass.
Grass, I think, follows like Minecraft rules, is that if you put a lot of dirt next to a grass block, it'll start to...
Actually, I've got exposed dirt in front of my house that's been next to grass for a long time and it's still dirt.
What's
know.
on it, or what kind of dirt is it?
Well, a fence was on it. It's the strip that was under my front fence, but my fence is gone now.
I don't know what all I want to
And
grow.
I think it's just regular ass dirt.
You know what? I'll come look.
Ass dirt. See what you do with your mark.
Tree's huge.
Night soil.
That's- Yep, it's one.
Where's this mystery dirt?
Right there.
Mystery dirt.
I think maybe because the game thinks the fence is still there. So if you, like, I want to say dig up the dirt and put it back down, it'll, like, reset it.
Nope, it crashed.
Anyway, did you guys see our world tree here?
No.
It's enormous.
Is it the fairy tree? Is it
No.
fairy time?
What are you
No,
talking about?
There's a really huge tree next to the lab
Is there?
that I've been watching slowly grow bigger and bigger. And
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's dead. Dead is what it is.
This thing is actually growing.
yeah, it's growing. It wasn't like this last couple of sessions.
I didn't think trees grew in this game.
I didn't think so either. What tree? Where's the tree?
Come
I
to
got
the
some
lab.
Cold coffee.
We could
Which
easily-
one is the lab?
Shit, I don't remember which is my coffee.
The pink and white building.
I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait. Thank
Next
this.
to the town hall.
Huh.
I'll come look. Hold on.
Did it get bigger? What happens if you cut it down?
It'll come down.
We could easily build kind of a deck on this flat portion that we could hang out on.
Yeah.
The world tree. Are you
And
talking
we'd
about
have,
behind the lab?
Yeah.
This one?
And we'd have shade and shelter from the upper part of the tree while we were on the deck, but have an outdoor hangout area.
Good. We do have, if you want to make something that looks kind of cool, look at the catalog and get dock parts. That would be kind of a cool, like, looking, I don't know, deck thing to put on this. Because it actually looks like it's, you know, made of, like, wood planks and stuff.
And we could easily make a staircase going up to it on this route that sticks out the end.
Yeah. Look up
yeah,
dock
so
parts.
the thing I did in Minecraft today was tame all the cats.
Oh, yeah?
One thing, though,
Yes.
I would want to know is if we start building on it, is that going to stop it from growing?
That's what I wonder.
That is a good question.
We need a control tree.
I haven't noticed any trees, like, actually growing, though.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any of the other trees growing.
Oh, that's right, I have animals again.
You robbed them of their freedom.
Yeah. I gave them a
Scavenge.
taste of freedom just to mess with them, and then I took it back.
Alright, I need more beetroots.
One of my cows was hiding out back, like, hoping I would think she escaped again.
Well, yeah, we were
That
talking
sounds
about,
like a depressed cow.
It is a depressed cow. It's me. I'm a depressed cow. We were talking about YouTube recommendations. I did a search for, shit, what was it? I was replacing a shower head, a couple weeks ago. And, so I did a search because I wasn't entirely sure how much, plumber's tape I should put on the thing. So I said, sure, I'll look for a video. So I looked for a video, and I found a nice video. It was like 40 seconds long, and watched the whole thing. I got the info I needed. And then for like the next 2 or 3 weeks, I got like tons of just suggestions for plumbing and DIY stuff. Like, I only did the one search and watched the one video, and yet now YouTube thinks I'm trying to fix up my entire house.
Make a house a home.
Make a house a home.
Give
Stop
you
it.
a
Get
saw and a board, and you'll saw it. Give you a hammer and a nail, and you'll nail it. No, nothing?
No, nothing to that. That's why I've been wanting to listen to some of the new Final Fantasy XIV music, but I had been avoiding searching for it because I know, like, as soon as I search for one song, I'm gonna get like 3 spoiler-filled videos coming up like right next to it. Like, oh yeah, let me look for what's the song to Lakeland, like the very first zone that you go to, and then I get like 5 videos that are like, this is the end boss, you know, and then like, what are the lore implications for this end boss? Here's the name of the end boss of the entire game.
You should also be careful with Twitch on that, because Patrick from the former Two Best Friends thing, he beat the MSQ, and I think he did it on stream, so those VODs are...
Well, luckily I have actually finished it already, so I spent like all weekend. Like I played maybe like 40 hours of it over like the weekend, and I did the entire thing. So I'm pretty much over any possible spoilers now. I don't think there's any way that I could be spoiled at the moment, at least not until they release the raid
I barely made
stuff.
it to the forest, really.
What am I doing? I'm just walking around in circles. There's nothing for me to do right now.
You're not planting anything?
Yeah, I planted some stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but some stuff.
I still need to plant a ton of stuff.
Do I still need to talk to
there's a
Serrano?
house we need to build. Is there?
Is there? I still have a thing for
Think so.
Serrana, but I don't know where she is.
I think we're at the
So-
leg of the game where we need to make friends with everyone so we can make our better tool.
Oh yeah, I should probably start trying to make better friends with everybody. I'll get a ball for Jamie. He's a good boy. And I'll get a unicorn for Rosemary. Unicorn and tennis ball. Rosemary. Here, have this unicorn. I've already given you like 5 of.
We need to do whoever's house this is. Amelia's house.
Who
The
is Amelia? Ooh, the baker. But her house isn't going to be like a baker house. Her house is going to be like a regular house, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Because I think the bakery is actually a separate thing that we will have to make at some point.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm giving you this tennis ball. Go get it! Go get it, boy! Go get it! Alright. Rosemary and Jamie have been sated. Oh yeah, I need to put on some goddamn music. There we go.
So I watched Matt McMuscle's What Happened on the Super Mario Brothers movie because, well, I had to.
What?
Matt McMuscle's, the other half of the Two Best Friends,
Oh.
does these little video essays called What Happened, and he usually does
okay.
them on... It basically, the What Happens are about, you know, anything going on in any sort of, like, the past cultural things, like what happened, like why did it go so bad.
Yeah. So
Usually
what
it's about
happens-
things that...
What happened with Mario then? I like the Mario
A lot.
movie. I don't think it's a good movie. I do think it's entertaining. It's a
lot
good
went
bad
wrong.
movie.
So it's more or less a layered package you have to unwrap on just what exactly went wrong with the Mario. But it was, I guess you could easily sum it up as a confliction of different visions. Like, Bob Hoskins signed on because the original script intrigued him enough, and he thought it would be kind of like another, like something along the same lines as Who Framed Roger.
Yeah. You keep on letting go of your microphone like way too early, by the way.
And then Dennis Hopper signed on through some urgency of his family, like, oh, do this. So he figured he'd do. So the original script was, you know, what drew a lot of these actors in, but then, you know, obviously there was a whole lot of issues behind the camera with trying to write a good script, and find a director, because the director, strangely enough, was, I think, the last thing they even managed to even put a person in.
I don't
and they
even know who the
settled
director
on
was, to be honest. I could not.
It was 2 people. It was a husband and wife duo.
Oh.
And, it didn't. Their arrogance was mistaken for talent, as Hoskins put it.
Was John Leguizamo in that?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was.
Luigi.
He was Luigi.
Luigi Mario.
Bob
Mario,
Hoskins
Mario, and
John
Luigi Mario.
John Leguizamo were very admittedly drunk a lot of the times on set because they were just trying to deal with it.
God, are they both dead now? Bob
No.
Hoskins and Dennis Hopper? Are they both dead?
Yeah, oh yeah, those 2 have passed away.
Yeah.
Hopper passed away in 2010 and Hoskins in 2014. And both of which have admitted that the worst thing they've ever worked on was Super Mario Brothers.
I can imagine.
Did you know the year they both died off the top of your head?
He did just
No,
watch
that's
the
because
video.
I did just watch the video, and that was pointed out to me.
Okay.
I don't have a strange interest in when celebrities pass away.
I still enjoy Super Mario Brothers the movie. I mean, I watched it as a kid. As a kid, I don't know any. You know, it like I'm looking at it and I'm thinking this isn't really quite what I had imagined when I play Mario Brothers. But at the same time, like, it's got everything. It's got action. It's got romance. It's got weird villains.
It's got
I think
cool-looking Yoshi.
if it wasn't a Mario movie, it probably wouldn't have been like that bad. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, it's not a good movie, but people, I think, hate on it quite a lot, but it's entertaining. It's like I said, it's one of those...
As a Mario movie, it's absolute hot garbage.
Yeah.
The worst thing ever. But as a product of its time, 90s generic cyberpunk dystopian thing, it's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's a camp movie.
It's got disturbingly tall Goombas, giant nerd guy, with little tiny heads.
With
You know what it
very
reminded me
tiny
of?
heads.
It reminded me of Fifth Element a little bit. You know, those big giant aliens with like the really tiny heads from Fifth Element. The good ones. That's what it reminds me of. It wouldn't actually surprise me if they used the same like people or designers or something like that for Super Mario
I'd
Brothers.
almost say that the Super Mario Brothers movie is like the beyond poor man's Fifth Element.
It is kind of similar in a way. Who's
This
not asleep?
Sleep.
Someone go to sleep.
It is like I went to the dollar store and I found this at the bottom of the bin equivalent of a Fifth Element.
Isn't that a meme right now? Like, Mom, can we
What?
have X? There's no, honey, we have X at home, and then X is like a cheaper, shittier version of what they have at home is like a cheaper, shittier version of what the kid was wanting. And that's the joke.
It's not the same
That's the meme.
meme. That
It's
was
a
just
meme. It's a
growing
meme.
up.
It was a meme recently.
Yeah, it's a meme now.
Basically, it's a way to
2019 meme.
it's a way to throw shade on something.
Oh man, so you're telling me that my entire childhood growing up was just a meme?
Yes,
This makes me feel really bad.
I am exactly saying that.
Rhea, get off my property. What are you doing here so early in the morning?
She's a cat. She can go where she wants.
Didn't you have her over at your house so late at night?
Yeah, but she's supposed to be gone when I wake up.
You don't make them breakfast, do you?
No.
She's a fisher cat. She can catch her own breakfast. Stupid weather and having to stop raining.
Yeah, now I have to actually water the plants.
I guess they're thinking about making a new one though, a new Mario movie. I would imagine it's
There
going to be
is-
CG though.
There is talks of Nintendo finally deciding to make another Mario, have another crack at making a Mario movie.
Because
But I believe, thankfully, this time it'll be animated.
they swore off making movies like after Super Mario Brothers because they were like they had
25
such
years.
they had such a bad time making that movie that they were like, you know what, we're just gonna keep on doing games and that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do anything else. But I guess
So-
Pokemon did pretty well. I think I haven't seen it, but
I liked it. How terrible was the Sonic movie? Because I haven't heard anything
it's
about
not out
it.
yet.
and I'm
It's not out until
They
next
delayed
year.
it.
It's not.
The
Oh.
fans
it
were
wouldn't have been out
so
until like
upset at
December
it.
anyway, but they pushed it to next year. So fans saw the trailer and they saw it. He looked terrible, and they decided to go ahead and redo the animation. I guess redo the design.
They're
And-
redesigning Sonic. I don't know if they're going to reshoot the movie. least what
No, they're not
scenes
going to
they've had.
reshoot.
They're definitely
anything.
redesigning Sonic.
They don't need to reshoot anything. They just need to redesign it and then re-render it. But it was weird because they announced that, but then like they didn't say anything else for like a week or two, and people were thinking like, was this whole thing planned? Like, because it would take them a long time to like completely re-render like an entire
Yeah.
movie. And like, they're still keeping that like release date? But no, then like a week or two after that, they finally came out and said, oh yeah, we're going to be pushing it back until next year.
Ah, okay. What the fuck was I doing? There we go.
Why is what's her face still like way out in the middle of nowhere?
Because
thought we already,
someone
like,
hasn't done the quest.
Did all of her quests. I've done the quests.
Did everyone else do the quest?
No.
No.
Then that might be why.
Craig, you should do her quest so she actually comes into the town. You have to walk
Make
all the way
Make
out.
me stuff. I can't cook.
You can just buy the
Just a
stuff off the catalog. That's what Amazon is for, Craig. You can buy literally anything. I guess a court has decided that Amazon actually is responsible for the third-party sellers selling shit.
Amazon is responsible for a lot of things, including the horrible mistreatment of their warehouse employees.
Well, I mean, like if you have if you order from one of their third-party sellers off of Amazon's site, it was up in the air as to like if you have a problem with that order, if it was their responsibility or not. Like because
Yes,
they could just say
that is their
it's a
responsibility.
well, it was a third-party seller. It's not our responsibility. But no, apparently it has now been decided that yes, it is in fact
Yes, indeed.
their responsibility.
Oh no, no, officer. I wasn't driving the car, so it's obviously not my responsibility that the driver took out a crowd of. Wasn't my car.
Blame Hyundai.
Jamie really needs a computer.
I don't think the
Oh
way you
dear,
structured.
I really need a computer.
Fuck you, Jamie.
I don't think the way you structured that argument really helps your case.
This is why I don't have a car.
Amazon is also responsible for the expanse being saved.
Amazon, Amazon is responsible for a lot of stuff, both good and bad. I would
Yeah.
say the bad is a little bit outweighing the good right now.
Yeah.
The scales are not quite balanced. The expanse can't balance the scales as they are right now, as much as you like it.
But can the expanse?
You say that as if you don't like it.
I mean, I like the expanse, but I also like ordering from Amazon, so I don't have to go out. But at the same time,
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually if you try and shop without clothes on, people tend to get upset.
exactly.
Alright, time to go fishing.
I don't think I can buy all the quest items I need because
You
I
not
didn't
get
focus on
ice cream.
making
It
my
should
farm
be.
profitable.
God
I
damn it.
focused on building a giant house that I can't afford.
So you're like
so
any
just like general rich American,
yeah,
Yeah.
just like any
I focused on a house.
upper middle
I can't
class
afford.
American.
I built a McMansion, and now I can't afford to buy necessities.
So buy some things and grow them and then sell.
Yeah, it is spring. You can.
Everyone
There's like
else.
If
a
you
shit
want
ton of
to wait
stuff.
for my farm to become profitable before I finish those quests, sure.
Okay, we'll do that.
Do
As
it.
long as you're actually doing it. As long as you're gonna actually do it, we can wait.
I might
Why?
actually do it.
Why are there random holes in the ground?
Because someone keeps on going around randomly digging holes. You know what it is? It's that bug. It's that stupid bug that makes it so your mouse click gets held down. But you kind of don't notice it because you don't really stop when you do stuff. So you can like wander around for like minutes without noticing that you're actually digging everywhere you're going.
What seeds should I buy for this season?
Yes.
Like anything really, just what
Well,
I do is
some
just
might not even grow this season.
yes, they're all everything that he's selling grows this season. So you can't go wrong.
Oh shit, I'm holding the wrong button. I forgot how to fish.
Well, I'm gonna turn my farm into Ireland then.
Okay.
All
what do you,
potatoes.
What do you?
You're gonna
okay.
grow all potatoes.
Yeah. Rylan,
Oh.
one choke knew immediately which plant.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Or you could also say you're lost on Mars, and all you
Yeah.
have are potatoes.
He's not growing it with his own poop though.
No, he's not alone. He has enslaved cows.
Cows.
Was it potatoes that Merc Watney grew in The Martian?
Yeah.
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 That
In the-
doesn't seem like
in
the
the movie,
most
at least.
efficient crop to.
That's all he had, really.
Yeah, I think it's all he had. He didn't have a selection. That's like basically all he got.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem like a crop that they would actually choose to send on a Mars mission.
They didn't. I believe it was something like it was what he ate, and he had to basically scavenge it from his poop, as I recall. Because that was like
what?
that's literally what he had. Is he had stuff that he had eaten, and he had eaten something. I don't know if it had potato seeds or what, but
No,
like
there was a potato. There was like a few potatoes with him.
oh, okay.
So what he did was that he cut them so that
What
they
am I
and
thinking of
planted
then?
them so that they would grow.
Must be thinking of a
Well,
different
he
movie.
did use his own poop. He had
No,
to
he did
use
use that.
his own poop, no one else's, because it came from him, so it wouldn't make him sick. Or however it would work. Look, I didn't write the book or the movie. All right.
It was a good movie though.
Ugh.
I recently described
I
it to
know-
someone as Castaway, but on Mars.
Castaway in space.
Yeah.
There's a good Korean movie called Castaway on the Moon.
You wanted me to watch that with you, and we never did.
Yeah.
We haven't
I don't know
watched
if I still
anything
have that
together
on
for
my
a while.
computer. Yeah, no. I haven't really watched anything that isn't Let's Plays on YouTube in a while.
Yeah. Legion started up. Stranger Things is on now as well, season 3.
Oh
I
yeah,
watched
that
that.
went up today, didn't it?
Yeah, I
Yesterday.
haven't finished Jessica Jones, although I'm on like episode 9 or something like that. So I'm almost finished with that.
Oh yeah,
I'm-
Mom wants
I'm-
me to watch Nosferatu with her.
I've heard mixed reviews on that.
I'm uncertain of what I think.
I'm pleased that they didn't half-ass the last season of Jessica Jones just because they knew that it was kind of an afterthought for Netflix.
Yeah. No more Marvel on Netflix. They're literally going to be taking all the movies off of Netflix pretty soon.
Blame the mouse for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
do.
kind of
Yeah.
bullshit.
I've pretty much begun hating the mouse. They've been shitting up so much good stuff.
I mean, they still make good Marvel movies though.
Well, they
Marvel Studios makes good movies. The mouse just inhales the money.
I think Marvel Studios has started going downhill too, though. They also
Done any like animations that were great in a while.
they are also indirectly responsible, at least in part, for the failure of Game of Thrones.
Are they?
Because
Yeah.
what's their
Explain.
face? Because they hired the writers to do the next Star Wars. Is it the movie or is it another series,
Another trilogy.
another trilogy? They hired the Game of Thrones writers to do the next Star Wars trilogy, and that basically made the Game of Thrones writers not give a shit about Game of Thrones because they just wanted to finish it up and get the hell out of there and do Star Wars, so they just half-assed everything.
They want the most
Yeah,
money.
and that's not entirely speculation because they explicitly refused to do more seasons because of that.
HBO has said, like, you know, they would like to do more season, and they just said no.
Well, where's this house that you want us to do?
Near my
Yeah,
house.
where's the baker's house?
Near your house?
The pink mailbox in front of my house.
Alright. Do we want to make it kind of a pink house then?
Maybe.
Even though I'm pretty
All
sure
of
the
the
game...
houses seem to be ending up pink.
The game, I'm sure, considers this to be purple, even though it does not look anything like it's purple.
That is
but,
not purple. That is pink.
I mean, you've seen the purple blocks that I used in Cecile's house,
Yeah.
and those are not purple. Those are pink.
Your face is pink.
Actually, pretty true. I'm gonna use pink, like wood.
Burnt sienna.
Well, maybe I'll use pink wood. I'll use some pink wood, because Jesus Christ, it's expensive as hell. And then maybe I'll do, like... I don't know, pink wood and...
You know, it'd probably be cheaper to buy uncolored wood and then...
Dye it.
I would have to get, the petals for that, though.
Do you not have an assload of petals just sitting around? I do.
No, I use them all. I'll do white. No, I don't want to do white. I want to do like a dark color in pink. What do you think about that? I've already done white and pink on something. On Cecile's house.
Well, black and pink.
Do we have black, though? Dark, you know, I can
Brown
just
Yeah,
or-
were
order...
you looking for black for your house and you could never find it?
Yeah, they have... There's dark cobblestone I can use, I guess. Similar to what I have on the arcade. This is dungeon brick on the arcade, but there's like dark cobblestone in the arcade, or in the catalog I can use.
Is that like gray?
It's like a dark gray.
I don't think gray would go well with pink.
It's like a very dark gray. It's like...
You should use basalt brick.
Is there
Do
anything?
we have that?
This doesn't exist.
It does exist. I have some, just not a lot.
Give me one.
Oh, from the mines.
Yeah.
Give me one. Let me take a look at it.
Okay, well,
Where
I'm
are you?
in my basement currently.
What are you doing in your basement?
See here. And for pink coloring, I do have 112 red petals, but only 11 white petals.
I'll see. It might you might be correct in that it might be cheaper to. I could probably just buy the petals, to be honest, for cheaper and use them. Where's your
You're
basement?
going the right way to get to my
I
basement.
don't know where your
Here.
basement is. Here, I got it.
I'm not down there anymore.
You said you were in your basement. I said, "Where are
Yes,
you?" And
but
you
I
said,
was-
"In your
then you walked
basement."
right past me.
I didn't see you. Where are you?
Can you not see me? I'm right in front of you.
No, I cannot see you. You're not here.
Well,
I do not
that's
see
bizarre. Well, stop moving around because I'm
you.
right here. I'm gonna throw a brick to you.
Okay.
There you go. There's a
Oh,
basalt
I
brick.
actually saw that being thrown. I'll see if I can order some of these. Don't go to bed yet. I mean, you can go to bed if you want, but I'm gonna be a minute to see if
this
there's any of
bullshit.
these. I didn't see these in the catalog
I
though.
wouldn't be surprised if you can order them. I think they're on the same level as marble brick.
Probably just no one had unlocked it at the point that Merg was looking.
I think you have to actually mine the basalt and turn it into brick.
I mean, I have some
get it.
basalt. I can order some basalt.
Yeah, we can order raw basalt, and we can order the blueprint for basalt bricks.
I apparently have learned the blueprint for basalt brick. Let me see how much it requires.
Oh, did I pause the machine? I did.
I need mortar for that, though. I mean, it's fine. I can get mortar. I'll just order a bunch of raw basalt and some mortar.
Does anyone have a stockpile of white petals? Because I have plenty of red petals to use for pink wood.
I have nothing for
Maybe,
colored dyes.
I'm in bed. I'll look in the morning.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just order some white petals. Hold on. Oh, they're there. I'm gonna order like 50 of them. Alright. I wanted to get this sort of stuff ordered today because it'll come tomorrow. I'm in bed. Hi, beds. You're going to bed while the sun's coming up. This seems too close to real life. Oh my god.
Sorry. I exploded.
How dare you?
You're not in bed.
I'd rather use the
What?
What? Okay.
Have you guys heard that the Betsy Ross American flag is now racist?
Is it?
Yeah,
What's not racist anymore?
nothing.
Bork.
That dog is racist.
Well, Anita Sarkeesian did say that everything is racist, everything is homophobic, etc.
Real?
And she's the expert, right?
Yeah, she must be. Really, you okay? Hello? Hello, Real?
Hi.
Hi. Are you okay? You doing okay?
What? You're unintelligible, Ro.
I
Am
think
I?
her internet
Yeah.
might be messing up today. She's been fine this whole time though. Like if something's messing up, it like just started.
Maybe you should change Discord servers.
I'll do that in a second. Finish watering my plants. Alright, let me change Discord servers. Server settings. US West to US Central.
US Central is undoubtedly the best region.
Yeah, but we've done US Central before and it messed up. So I think honestly I think it's just a time thing. Like sometimes one server is
I'm not
just
asking
better
about
than the others.
servers, I'm just talking about regions.
Your face is the best region.
For what?
Or I don't know.
Lame.
I lost
Sitting.
Yes, for sitting. I lost my train of thought as I'm like trying to figure out where to go.
Eris wants small wagon.
For what?
I don't know yet.
For wagon play.
Alright, I have 200 basalt bricks and 50 pink wood.
Oh, holy crap.
I need.
Sequoia.
I have those red petals for you.
Alright, come, go to the house. It's the mailbox in front of Rill's house. Pink mailbox in front of Rill's house. That's where I'm going right now. Oh shit, I should have brought my hoe, or my, scythe. Here's my hoe. Hi. Thank you.
Mm. Hey, Real.
Rill, you wanna help me reap this area?
Where are you?
I'm at the
Mercat
house.
must have face blindness. He mistook me for
I
Edie.
might need to restart.
Oh,
I wanted to finish my garden shit before I restart, though.
There's a
Real?
statue
Why
of
are
a
you
trash
restarting?
man.
Real has an
Because, It told me that I have connection issues.
Oh.
Real has an outdoor museum.
For the
Why do
time
you have-
being, yes.
Why do you have an outdoor museum? All of these
Uh,
exhibits exist in the actual museum.
Because I don't fucking know. I needed them for something, and I don't remember what it was. But I'll probably remember later.
I don't think you do need them. I just sold
I
all
might
of
need
mine.
them. I know I need at least one thing. I think I need the slime one.
Well,
I need fossilized slime for some fucking reason.
I see you have an open plan barn for your animals.
Yes?
I
And I
can't.
stole an egg from you.
I can't look at the requirements for Amelia's home. It's not showing them. Can someone else come take a look at this?
Real.
But... Fuck!
Hold still.
What?
I stole that egg from you.
Yeah, I don't see you at all. I don't see anyone. I just see my
I
cat
didn't see
following
him-
me around.
I didn't see him earlier, but now I do see him.
I'm gonna restart now.
Okay. Can you see? Does this actually show you the requirements?
No, it just says updating.
Yeah, I see that too. Let's let me try to just. No, it still just says updating. Well, well, fuck.
Did you throw an egg at me?
No, you just stole one of Real's eggs.
But I wasn't in the chicken coop. I was in the cow pen.
Well,
Well-
you apparently picked one up anyway.
I don't think that we're gonna be building Amelia's house today. If we can't see the requirements. Not even updating. It says it's updating, but it's a dirty liar.
Is Eris your current wife? One choke.
Yes.
You know, you've gone through like every woman in the village so far, and you know that doesn't really reflect badly on them so much as it does on you.
Not every woman.
Practically.
I haven't done anything with Eliza.
Well, that just means she's next after Eris.
No, Eliza's rude.
You're
Well,
rude.
once Eris cheats on you and you dump her, you're not gonna have any choice.
Liza's
other
too
than
old
Eliza.
for him.
Are you claiming that one choke isn't into MILFs?
Yes. He wasn't into Robin. He was only into Robin's kid.
I still maintain that he was only there to get closer to Robin.
No.
You may never know.
Real, I don't think that we can do Amelia's house. It's like not... It's not working.
I also don't think I can rejoin.
Maybe I should restart the server. Maybe it's a problem on my
It's
end.
been loading for a while.
Why does this weirdo Murmur's stand have a chair on its back and a tiny little table on top of it?
I don't know. It looks like you could buy that stuff, but you can't. I once tried to click on those things on the end, and it just made me buy like the first thing in the slot, which of course was a Victorian thing and cost me 5,000 goddamn dollars.